Hi folks, welcome back to another MX5 Restorer almost daily vlog. Monday afternoon, early afternoon, obviously after the weekend, so we had a lot of cars arrive on Saturday and this morning. Let's just swing you around and show you what we've got outside. So this one here, I think you would have seen that in some previous vlogs. I think Ashley was putting the side skirts back on Friday. That's almost ready to go now, just a bit of final clean. I think the customer's getting it picked up on Friday. So what did this one have? Quite a lot of works. A lot of works on the front seals, behind the side skirts, rear seals and arches, all the associated paintwork and blending. That's all been done, so looking good. What's this one here for? Don't know what that one is. Underseal, I think. This one here has come in. Got a running issue on this one, which I think I've mentioned in the previous video. Slight misfire. This one here has got an oil leak. That one's owned by a long-term customer of ours, doing various work on that. That's RS Limited. We've got an underseal and an underseal. That one there is the one that was on the ramp last time. It's having the seals painted. They're done now. They've cleaned it. So that'll be getting cleaned. I think that leaves on Friday. This one we've just bought. So we're having an iron what to do about this one. I think we're probably going to repair the front end and offer it for sale as it is. Actually, I think we were just a bit unsure what to do with it. It has got some rust issues, but I think we'll obviously be making them clear. We'll do a video of it on the ramp or something. And it might just be a cheap option for someone, because it's not actually a bad car. A little bit of you'll get someone into an MX5 cheaply. Be good. Right, let's go into the workshop and see what everyone is up to. Our courtesy car's back now, looking like we need to do some work on that as well. Never ends, does it? Right. Roy's trapped himself in a car. He doesn't really fit back there very well. You alright, Roy? You love that job, don't you? Yeah. Right, so this one here is... What is this one, Roy? This had seals and arches, didn't it? Sorry? Very good. What's your name, Ashley?
Yeah, hang on.
Right, I think it's been on videos quite a lot, hasn't it? It's seals and arches. Just the back end, wasn't it? So that's all going back together. All painted and looking nice. Yeah, no swearing. Needs a new roof, this one. I think it's going somewhere else for that after us. Ashley's back on number 176, aren't you?
Yeah.
So obviously, because this car had been standing for so long, we need to go through everything. So obviously they won't do, will they?
I think they'll be alright. Bit of metal polish.
Yeah. Bit wet or dry on there, be fine.
Bit of grease just to make them not sticky.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, just going through it all. I need all service items, do anything that we think that might be an issue. So it's already had things like cam belt, water pump and engine service, isn't it?
Yeah.
So going through the brakes now, doing anything that is found to be needed. And we do gearbox oil change, differential oil change, underseal, and then it's working out what we need to paint.
Yep.
Wheel refurbishment as well.
Yes.
I'll be collecting them on Friday, I guess. But yeah, we think a lot of this will come up, don't we?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah. Let's have a show you underneath it. Oh, shiny bits on this side, Ash. What are those discs? They're old ones.
No, I know. They
must have been kicking around for years.
Yeah.
These are coated now. when we do these. They normally have a coating on, but they're very, very early on. The 1.6 ones weren't. So they've been hanging around for a while. You can see it's not actually that bad under here. It's mostly surface.
There's a lot more
Rust.
cobwebs than there is dust.
Yeah.
Rust.
Just been standing. The new discs and pads on the back as well. That's Ash's finished welding on there. To show you underneath the general condition. So this is a feature, I don't know if I've mentioned this already, this is a feature of the first 2,500. They have a smooth diff casing. There's various other differences as well, like for example in here there's a 10mm headed M6 bolt in there. On any cars after the first 2,500 it's just a hole, just a threaded hole, no bolt in it. Coming through under here, a little bit to deal with just there, if you can see that. But I mean, given that this car was standing since 2008 and on mud, it looks remarkably good underneath. And another difference on these early cars is that top mount. You see how that's not cupping the spring? On any after the first 2,500 they cup the spring slightly. So yeah, coming on well. You alright, Chris?
Yeah.
Enjoying a refreshing beverage?
I went out this morning, I bought loads of pop.
Good, right.
Service.
That's muddy.
Yeah. So I'm just doing a full service on this.
Oh, it's not an underseal.
No.
Oh, that's a relief then, looking at how muddy that is.
Yeah.
Perhaps we need to advise the customer that would be a good idea.
I think it's actually had some underseal done.
Really?
Yeah.
It's going to need some pads.
I thought that was just
There's no question on that, is there?
just sort of in that area of like, well, yeah, I can't really put them back on.
Sorry if there's a bit of wind noise, there's a fan there, it's hot today.
Yeah, so full service, front discs and pads are good. Rear discs are okay, they can be changed next time. Gearbox fluid's good, disc fluid's good. I've just bled the clutch, just about to fit the brakes at the back. Bleed, drain
Done.
the coolant, top it up with some oil, check some fluids and some dry belts, check some lights, lubricate some hinges.
Okay, I'm bored now. See you later. Grant's here doing some chassis rails.
Hello.
Yep, so these are our chassis rail panels. He's already put the coating on the inside face. Just scribing round that. Uses one from the other side. Handy to scribe round, show you your cut lines. And the other side, it's funny this car actually because it really isn't bad on that side, but this side already has a hole. So yeah, normally they're pretty even one side to the other, but this one, big difference between one side and the other. Is that all? I think that's all we're doing on this car, isn't it, Grant?
Yeah, a couple of ball joints.
Oh yeah, that's it. Customer's got some ball joints for us to fit for them. No.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Surprisingly.
I think it's a summer car.
Is it a summer car?
Depends if it's knifing the roof down.
We might as well. Should we have a look at the roof?
Yeah.
Everything clear? That trolley out the way?
Yeah, I mean, when I turned around and said, like, are we doing a roof on this car? It's just an observation.
With the condition of it, you assumed we would be.
I wasn't, I'm not.
Now the customer did say
I'm
the
not
roof.
slating the car.
No,
I came in the workshop and thought, right,
Must be doing a roof.
No.
No, the customer did say the roof's really bad. It's a project. Fair enough.
I think it's the worst.
But
It's the worst working roof I've seen on it.
I don't think I've seen one quite so bad. It's had some repairs,
It was in the south of France as well.
but yeah, I think it's a car. Well, it's got to be a car that doesn't live outside, doesn't it? You all right in there, Chris?
I can give it a. There seems to be a problem. This shouldn't be here.
Yeah. Anyway, it needs a roof. Right.
Check out our online website for information on services and availability on roofs.
Yeah. Can't book it. You can't book it.
www.themx5restorer.co.uk.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.